Working on this remix yesterday. I didn't really finish it and kind of went back to it today. And I just kind of wanted to show you my little thought process on making this kind of what I was doing. So, yeah, this is what it sounds like right now.
I had a dream. I got everything I wanted. Not what you think. And if I'm being honest, it might have been a nightmare to anyone who might care. Thought I could fly.
It's Billie Eilish. But yeah, I'll show you what I was looking at. All right. So, as you can see here, I have these two synths grouped. So I have these two synths grouped together, and they are playing this MIDI progression that I got. I think it's cymatics. And this is just a Pigments preset. Lo-fi piano. And my mindset for choosing that wasn't like I didn't start with that part right there. I actually started with 40's very own keys. And Kontakt. The Gels Keys of Life is the preset. I think I turned it up a little bit and I turned the reverb down a little, I believe. I don't really remember, this was yesterday, so but together they sound like this. Simple enough. I think I either added the drums or the 808 next. But this is like a drum loop that I think came from Splice, and it sounds like this. Simple. And together, sounds like this.
I had a dream.
Whoop, 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 whoop. I gotta have a vocal in there. And they sound like this. This wasn't even originally gonna be a remix, but I had this bass of a beat going, and once I added the 808, kind of like had this feeling of, oh, maybe I should just go ahead and make a remix out of this. So I added Sublab to it. It's the go-to preset. Let's see. There we go. Or actually, I'm using the go-to preset. Pretty solid. So after adding the 808, I kind of figured, it's base of a beat. I don't really know what direction I want to go with it. Just kind of mess with effects and stuff, and I figured I'm just gonna make a remix. I'm gonna like get an acapella, throw it on here, and then we can play with it from there. So I ended up landing on Billie Eilish, and the vocal, or at least with the vocal and some arrangement. This is what it sounds like.
I had a dream. I got everything I wanted.
For the plugins and whatnot, not really anything special. Um, for the drums, I put knock on it, pretty self-explanatory. I tuned the sub to G flat or F sharp because that's the key that I'm in, and I used the breakbeat subtle distortion preset. Then for the sublab, didn't really do anything to it. I turned the kick up a little bit to make it a little more punchy. And then for some saturation, I added the black box, a little bit of saturation, just a tiny bit. So it went from sounding like this to this. A lot thicker. Just a little more of a of a cut through frequency. Then for the acapella, I'm gonna make a video on how I like get acapellas. It's very, very simple, but I think it deserves its own video because if you want to make remixes, how you get and treat acapellas might be a little bit important. But I got this Billie Eilish vocal, and it's just
I had a dream. I got everything I wanted.
and it's like a really good recording. It's already like processed and stuff. But for the purpose of putting it into this beat, I'm running it through the CLA 76 and which is on the Frank Ocean preset, but I did adjust the output a little bit. And then also got a little bit of fresh air on it just to make it shine, give it some high end a little bit. Um, for whatever was lost during me processing this to get the vocal out. So now
I had a dream.
sounds really good.
I got everything I wanted. Not what you think. And if I'm being honest, it might have been a nightmare to anyone who might care. Thought I could fly, so I stepped off the golden.
At this point, it's just gonna be arranging with the beat, adding transitions and stuff like that. But I started having a little bit of fun, just playing some keys, uh, playing the keyboard over it. So I might make this more of a production centered remix rather than it just being like a regular, hey, I changed the beat, I flipped the beat out for this Billie Eilish vocal. So who knows? But I don't know. I had a lot of fun with it.
I had a dream. I got everything I wanted. Not what you think. And if I'm being honest, it might have been a nightmare to anyone who might care. Thought I could fly, so I stepped off the golden. Nobody cried. Nobody even noticed. I saw them standing right there. Kinda thought they might care. I had a dream. I got everything I wanted. But when I wake up, I see you with me. And they say, as long as I'm here with you, don't wanna lie here, but it's you to run to. If I could change the way that you see yourself, you wouldn't wonder why they don't deserve you. I tried to scream, but my head was underwater. They called me weak, like I'm not just somebody's daughter. Could have been a nightmare, but it felt like they were right there. And it feels like yesterday was a year ago, but I don't wanna let anybody know, 'cause everybody wants something from me now, and I don't wanna let them know. I had a dream. I got everything I wanted.